Hello, and welcome back to Okage Shadow King, where I am going to the gear tower, I think. No, I'm not. What am I doing? Oh, hey. Now the map of evil kings still indicate there's some evil kings, but nobody's talking about them anymore. Well, that's weird. What am I doing here? Why am I here? Am I going to give money to the research institute? Anyway, he's going home because there's nothing for him in this town. It's like, huh, where does the princess live? I don't know. You think I could start going home? Why am I here? What am I doing? Past me, what are we doing?
Well, you don't know.
I don't remember at this point. I mean, this was uploaded more than a month ago. And was recorded like a month before that. Oh, I was like, who the fuck is that? But I think he's just a random homeless guy sitting where Linda used to sing. Oh, you scared? Don't talk to me like that. I don't even know you. I mean, that's fair. What did you see?
I looked into the abyss.
I want to know what you saw. Anyway, I guess I am going to throw money at them. Yes, I can give you. But stupid me, I gave them 50, which means that I couldn't afford to do the last one while I was here, too. Because it turns out it doesn't matter if you give them less or more, you get the same item.
I mean, do you keep more for yourself, or like?
Anyway, whoa.
Like, is there a point to giving them a certain amount?
I don't think so. Although there is an achievement for having more than 500,000 Sukul at once.
Oh, you gotta get those Chivos. Gotta get those game score. By the way, I get a lot of achievements in Sonic 06.
Great!
By the way, I 100% Deadly Premonition. I got the Platinum Trophy, but it won't sync up and show that I got the Platinum Trophy on my PS4. Which is weird. Anyway, now we're going to the Gear Tower. Don't know why I showed most of that.
You know, I remember when I was in high school, I tried getting all the achievements in Halo 3. That was a fucking nightmare.
I have no doubt.
There are multiple achievements you can only get in multiplayer.
Oh boy.
You know, it's hard to get. I bet it's actually impossible to get all the achievements for Team Fortress. Some of them are very, very specific, and I got accidentally, and I still am not super sure how I did it.
I forget what game it was. It might have been Lost Planet. But one of the achievements is being number 1 in the leaderboards.
Oh.
That's pretty rough.
So literally if someone mods their fucking game to be top at the leaderboards by having perfect times and scores, no one else can ever beat them.
Alright. Here we go. A thing's gonna happen. Yeah. Use that thing. Yeah, we used the key. Now it's open. Hey, what's that? Something's glowing with the power of friendship! I mean, as you could see, if Ryan could still read, I was not joking.
No, I saw the word friendship, and I'm like, you can't be serious.
I mean, you know, if you were waiting so long, you could have made it slightly easier.
You could have just taken us here, actually.
I think he just called us stupid. I'm not super sure.
Bro, have you seen your face?
I mean, he said that he wasn't going to tell us his plan because it would just confuse us. So I'm kind of inferring from there. But honestly, I also can't disagree with that.
Why does he have jaw swords?
Because there actually is some weird reason. These swords in particular only show up with him and in the world library that we haven't gotten to yet. They have a 1% chance of dropping his second strongest weapon.
Oh.
Oh, wait, is he a party member?
Yes.
Oh.
He's the last party member. I thought that would have been obvious with the references I've already made. He doesn't even introduce himself until he joins the party.
Ariel, I haven't been paying attention.
Clearly. I don't have a joke. I didn't want to pick a song that was too edgy, and then I couldn't find anything else.
But this guy is super edgy. His hair could probably open a can of beans.
I see no problem.
You know, speaking of Ace of Spades, I could never, ever play Call of Duty Black Ops 3 for this channel. Because they use Ace of Spades in that game.
But why, though?
I have no fucking idea. I don't know what zombies and dragons have to do with the Ace of Spades.
I don't know either. Honestly.
That's a very nice frame.
I was like, alright. Moving on. Because, yeah, that's really the only time that you can tell that he's holding that mask that he has on when he attacks. It only puts it on when he attacks. And he's very theatrical, and I can appreciate how extra he is. Anyway, we did it. Now it's very quiet.
Is he, like, dead now? Because I would have expected this guy to last a lot longer. Okay.
He was an illusion. This part pisses me off. What the fuck is that? Why is he talking about his own rhyming? Which he will continue to do. I legit think that text box is in the wrong place.
Yeah, I would tend to agree with you.
It makes me very angry. But yay, Stan! She's still staying to stand for the next 30 seconds. Let's just say she's a fickle fan. Oh boy, we're at the final zone. Not the final dungeon, the final zone.
The sun finally went down, that prick.
Yeah.
Although it is pretty bright for nighttime.
It's not nighttime.
Didn't it say nighttime in the Highlands?
Yes, but it's not nighttime yet.
Well, why did it say nighttime then?
Because nighttime is when the plot progresses.
So
Jesus, so I gotta spell it out for you?
It said it said nighttime. Okay,
yes!
I don't. I don't know how else to interpret it.
It's Night is when the plot progresses.
Okay, alright, shit.
He's like, yo, guys, I'm actually not here to fight. Because, you know, everyone joins the party after they lose. That's just how it works.
Oh, he's joining the party?
Yes, right now is when he's joining the party, after he finishes his soliloquy.
I thought this guy was like the penultimate final boss or something.
No, there's 2 more.
Okay.
Anyway, he's like, yo, so... I am sick of Balloon doing all of the shit, so... And let me... You seem to piss him off, and I think that's interesting. So, I'm gonna follow you guys.
See what happens.
That's the short version. Yeah, I mean, you were the teen idol evil king. What?
You know, I know Linda's her name, but... Oh, right, it changes. It changes.
I forgot. Why is it coming through?
Haha.
It's not... Where is that? Where did that come from?
Linda sucks.
Yeah. Yes. She's very assertive. In a way that, personally, I wouldn't appreciate, but also, I'm a woman and also ace. So if somebody just insisted that we're gonna get naked and be in a hot tub, I would probably oppose to that.
Do I get a say in this, though?
Especially since she won't say what her fucking age is. Anyway, Linda being full of herself as always. Because he's like, man, whenever I'm asleep, I have this dream and it's like ecstasy. And Linda's like, oh cool, you want to hear my song?
Will it put me to sleep?
No. Meow. Anyway, this
meow, 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 meow.
So I had some issues going through here, so the footage is going to be a little cut back and forth because the Elgato decided to freak out. Also, his name is I'm in trouble, I'm in trouble, I'm in trouble.
Alright.
He dropped something behind. In trouble, in trouble, in trouble. Caught his eye, noticed that we have a flashlight. Oh, and he found what he was looking for, and he also found a random gun that he's gonna give us. Because we look pretty trustworthy. It's an ancient weapon owned by a hero who used to live in my house. Here, you can have it. Thanks for that.
Why are you just giving random people things?
Man, you can get a gun as easy in this game as you can in not California.
Let's say I don't think Indiana has a waiting period. I'd have to double check that. It's like,
Oh my god, I just realized that your shadow comes back whenever Stan's not there.
Yes.
I don't know why I thought it disappeared.
No. This is just an empty house. Which, to be fair, there are people standing outside, so a house being empty does make sense.
Yeah?
Hello, random person.
Ariel, you just maybe had an existential crisis about all of the houses that always have people in them in Pokemon, but there are people just walking outside.
Yes! That's just now? You were today years old when you noticed that it didn't make sense? No, that's bothered me for a bit. So I'm like, where do they live?
I live on the lawn.
I'm like, well, this place is weird. This looks important.
Are we gonna find a Spiritomb here?
Ah!
Oh.
That's the only thing you can fall off of. Besides pits.
It's like that one fucking step in Silent Hill 1 that I fell off of.
Yes, sort of.
You remember that, right?
Yeah, because it was so dramatic. You're just like, ah! Plop. Yeah, this is when it started freaking out. So, well, I don't think the gravestones had anything of particular importance, but this is when I'm going to start cutting in footage from when I had to replay. The problem is that when I was replaying it, it wasn't because the footage was bad. I was replaying it because I died. So I speed through the talking.
That's okay, Ariel. I die every day.
I mean, same. I will elaborate more when we get there, because I don't... Is it the end? I think it's the end of this part. Oh, well. And basically, everyone's like, wait, what are you guys doing here? Normally, we don't have anyone from the Flatlands. This is my favorite part. This guy's just like, man, I'm super depressed. And Big Bull's like, you should fight shit. And Apros is just like, man, I wonder why you're sad. And then they leave.
I couldn't tell you.
I mean, of course he says it more stupid than that, because it has to rhyme. But it's just, it's so stupid. What was the point? What were you trying to accomplish there? Like, at least everyone else was like, huh, so they're saying that they sleep and have weird dreams and wake up really tired. That's strange. But nah, they're just like, yo, I wonder why you're sad.
Tell me!
And then they leave. Anyway, the gun that we got, our dad happens to be an antique lover. Wow, okay, he's gonna give a lecture on how to use a gun. Okay. He said, you'll give this to me. Oh boy! Oh wait, you want something for it? Oh, well, okay, I guess.
You're not just gonna give me things?
Oh, here you go. This is from your grandpa's adventure. This is one of the other best items in terms of stats in the game. I think this was a status one.
Well, isn't it a fucking gun?
No, he kept the gun. He gave us a unicorn horn.
Oh. I want the gun.
We can't use guns. We don't have a license.
That's a thing in this world that was invented by this dude? Like,
no, but there is the fact that this is the first and, like, only gun we've come across.
Do you actually need a license?
And it was broken.
Okay, I have no idea where that guy's hair begins and his skull ends.
It's probably best not to think of it. Okay, now that the sun's setting, they keep telling us make sure you're not out at night. And now, I'm going to let you in on what happened my first playthrough.
You went out at night.
No! I mean, we'll get there. No. My first playthrough, I clicked rest before I clicked save because I like to save with full health. But look what happens when you click rest. The plot progresses.
Oh no!
And then I had to try a boss battle with Apros, who I had not leveled up at all and had only one skill. So of course I was going to lose. I was a little upset about that. I'm like, I just wanted to save with full health. Anyway, they're like, well, you can't tell us what to do. We're gonna go out at night, and nothing you can do is gonna stop us. Wow! Did you hear that? Also, where the fuck were you? Why did you come from the opposite direction of everyone else? Everyone else came from the inn, and, you know, that made sense. What were you doing? Alright, everyone's gonna file in. Hey, this wasn't here during the day. They're like, alright, well, let's go. It's like, well, this is probably a trap, but alright. I'm not gonna find out anything by standing out here.
She's right.
That was Apros.
She's right.
No! Oh no! Somebody else who talks with fucking poetic turn of phrase. We can't have two. There can only be one. Well, at least he's not rhyming.
Yet.
He's also not a girl.
No. Anyway, it's the vampire evil king.
That's not a vampire.
Yes, it is. He has a glass of wine and everything.
That's not a vampire.
That is definitely a vampire.
It doesn't
Just
even look
just
like
look.
Nicolas
Just-
Cage.
Just look closer.
Okay, I didn't see that coming.
Ah, shit. The Elgato glitched out. It's okay. I can fix this.
Die, monster. You don't belong here. It's not by my hand. I was given flesh. I was called by you, who wish to pay me tribute. Tribute?
I knew she sounded like that. I knew it. The belt gave it away.
Man, everyone sounds exactly the same.
I know, it's weird. When did the game suddenly get voice acting?
I'm glad he materialized another thing of wine in his hand.
I thought I ended up not doing it just because it was fighting me a little. But I wanted to have a tiny version of the Vampire Evil King get thrown down with the glass instead of just the glass.
Why?
Because I thought it'd be funnier. Like, the glass disappears from him, but instead of just the glass falling, it would just be an entire him. But I ended up not doing it. But also, it's probably good that I died to him because the Elgato was having a seizure. Also, this is the "You're About to Die" music.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. But I healed, so we're okay for 30 seconds.
Man, I remember when Pokemon Black and White actually had music for when you were almost dead.
Blasphemy.
It still had the beeping, but the song and the beep, like the beep was part of the song, and it was amazing.
Yeah. Why did they never do that again? It makes it so
Because
much
Game
less
Freak
annoying.
hates their player
Okay,
base.
right.
Did he just make out with you?
He just sucked our blood. Why don't you believe that he's a vampire?
Did you
make
hear
out
the
with
sound
me?
it made? It did not sound like sucking.
Yeah, the vampire bats make that noise too. Actually, everything that has the skill Drain makes that noise. Tune in next time for what is definitely not another stupid edit that you won't see coming.